says there's no reason to rush to sign the Iran nuclear deal. US and Iranian officials meet in Vienna as deadline looms. Jewish groups hail Supreme Court's legalization of gay marriage nationwide. Border police rescue an injured owl. Shalom and welcome to the Jerusalem Post News. The top stories for June 28th. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu addressed world leaders today over the looming Tuesday deadline for an agreement to curb Iran's nuclear program.
אנחנו רואים לנגד עינינו נסיגה מובהקת מקווים אדומים שהמעצמות הציבו לעצמן רק לאחרונה ובפומבי. אין שום סיבה להזדרז לחתום על ההסכם הרע הזה שנעשה גרוע מדי יום. ועדיין לא מאוחר לחזור ולעמוד על הדרישות שימנעו באמת מאיראן את היכולת להתחמש בנשק גרעיני וימנעו ממנה לקבל הון עתק לממן את תוקפנותה, התפשטותה ומתקפת הטרור שהיא מקיימת ברחבי העולם.
Netanyahu's comments came as senior US and Iranian officials met in Vienna for what could be their final negotiations to bridge significant differences.
Well, I think it's fair to say that we're hopeful. We have a lot of hard work to do. There's some very tough issues, and I think we all look forward to getting down to the final effort here to see whether or not a deal is possible. I think everybody would like to see an agreement, but we have to work through some difficult issues.
Well, I agree. Maybe not on the issues, but on the fact that we need to work really hard in order to be able to make progress and move forward. We're determined to do everything we can in order to be able to make this important milestone. But that depends on a lot of things, and we're going to work on them and find out.
Jewish groups in the US hailed the Supreme Court's historic ruling on Friday to extend marriage rights to gays throughout the country. In recent decades, much of the Jewish establishment has embraced gay marriage as a right equivalent to the others it has advocated, including racial equality, religious freedoms, and rights for women. The US decision made waves around the world, and Israel was no exception. Defense Minister Moshe Ya'alon took to Twitter to praise the decision, joining Israeli liberals who voiced hope that Israel will follow in the footsteps of the US. And a different kind of rescue operation took place over the weekend when border police forces came across an injured owl during a patrol of the West Bank security barrier near Jenin. George DeViri, the commanding officer of the border police unit, took off his protective vest and picked up the bird to evacuate it for treatment. The officers contacted the Parks and Nature Authority, which advised the police that they were carrying an eagle owl, one of the largest predatory birds in Israel. They found the bird to have a serious cut to its wing, along with other minor bruising, and said it would have died had the police not found it. And that's it for today. We'll be back tomorrow with more news from Israel. Until then, shalom from the Jerusalem Post studio.